she started off by hurting people in same-sex relationships, effectively saying that their relationships were not equal to people in mixed-sex relationships. And then she also said what she said on children out of wedlock. Is it recoverable for her, do you think? Or do you think that her campaign is dead in the water?
I mean, I think she's offended an awful lot of people, not only, you know, as you say, a lot of gay people who are married, but also, you know, I suppose in modern Scotland, there are a lot of people these days who have children who are not married, and a lot of them will be SNP members. And I think, I think it's probably going to be pretty hard for her to kind of recover from that. I mean, certainly, I don't know if it's going to be possible for her to recover enough to get enough backing to win the contest.
Maybe they thought that she was a bit softer on these issues than the reality. She was probably, they should have carried out due diligence. But in terms of the wider point, I mean, is it not very difficult for a social conservative to lead what is essentially a centre-left, socially liberal party?
I mean, it certainly is. We've had a number of letters and emails into the paper from people who are Conservative supporters saying that they like Kate Forbes, they like her message, they like her honesty. There was a Radio Scotland phone-in I listened to yesterday where there was at least one caller said, I'm a Conservative voter, but I like Kate Forbes and I'd consider voting for her in the future. So that message has certainly resonated with a section of the Conservative support in Scotland. I'm not sure that's what she intended, but that certainly seems to have been one of the impacts of it. And I'm not so sure that a campaign is dead in the water. I think SNP members, it's a bit like in the Tory leadership race. There's 104,000 SNP members, and we really know very little about who they are. What is their makeup? They're probably a little bit older. They may be more concentrated in the Highlands and Islands and the Northeast. Perhaps many of them are Free Church members. And I really don't know if the SNP membership is going to find these views quite as shocking as some of Kate's colleagues and some of the commentators and the people who've kind of been so taken aback by her views this week. I think she's still in the race.
It's important we look at the facts. Why?
Douglas Ross is sounding pretty scared.
I believe in independence. And he clapped like a seal.